Walk into any room, and you instantly feel that something is off. No one is yelling. There's no obvious drama. But your brain has already scanned everything. The avoided eye contact, the forced smile, the tiny pause before someone speaks. While everyone else is just having a normal conversation, you're picking up layers of hidden meaning no one else notices.
Whoa!
Many
Look
people
at the
call this a
glow!
superpower.
You have superpowers! I don't understand.
But if you're someone who's too aware, you already know the truth. It often feels more like a burden that never lets your mind rest. Today, we're breaking down the psychology of people who are too aware, why it happens, the 5 exhausting ways it shows up in daily life, and how to stop it from draining you completely. If this sounds like you, you're not broken, you're just wired differently. Let's dive in. Why are some people so hyper-aware? Psychology points to 2 main roots. First, it can be inborn. Around 15–20% of people are highly sensitive persons, HSP, according to Dr. Elaine Aron. Their nervous system is wired with sensory processing sensitivity. Everything comes in at higher resolution. Sounds, emotions, subtle shifts in energy, they feel it all more intensely. Second, and very common in America, it's learned survival. Many grew up in emotionally unpredictable homes, parents whose moods changed without warning, tense silences, or chaos. As kids, they had to become emotional radar stations just to stay safe. They memorized the sound of keys in the door, the tone of a slammed cabinet, the shift in breathing that signaled danger. Their amygdala, the brain's alarm system, stayed on high alert for years. That hypervigilance, once a lifesaver, slowly became their default setting as adults. So when you constantly overthink or feel exhausted after normal social situations, it's not because something is wrong with you. It's your nervous system still trying to protect you. Sign 1. Living in constant analysis mode. Your mind never really turns off. A simple Slack message from your boss at 4 p.m., "Come see me later," becomes a full investigation. You analyze the wording, the timing, the tone. Even small things like a 3-second pause before a compliment or a slight change in someone's breathing get logged and dissected. Your default mode network, the part of the brain responsible for self-reflection, stays overactive. Half of you is present in the conversation, the other half is taking detailed mental notes. The result? You feel mentally drained even after a quiet day at work. Sign 2. Hyper self-awareness and constant self-judgment. You don't just feel emotions, you monitor and judge them in real time. You feel a wave of sadness and immediately think, "Why am I sad? I have a good job. I should feel grateful. What's wrong with me?" Even joy gets analyzed. Did I laugh too loud? Did that sound fake? It's like dancing while staring at yourself in a mirror the whole time. You may not miss a step, but you completely lose the flow and joy of the moment. Sign 3. Losing relational innocence. Deep awareness strips away the ability to take people at face value. Coworker brings you coffee and compliments your work. Instead of enjoying it, your brain immediately scans for motives. What do they want in return? On a date, confidence can look like a mask, hiding fear of rejection. Kindness sometimes feels conditional. You start seeing the backstage of human behavior, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. This creates a quiet loneliness. You become cautious in relationships even when you don't want to be. Sign 4. Empathy that never turns off. Your empathy isn't a choice, it's always on. Mirror neurons fire so strongly that you absorb other people's emotions as if they were your own. You feel the tension between two coworkers who
It's okay
haven't said a
now.
word. A
Everything
friend's
is going to
breakup
be all
pain
right.
stays with you for days. You become
It
the
just hurts
emotional
so much.
regulator in every
I try
room,
to be
softening
strong,
the
but
atmosphere,
I feel like I'm
making
breaking
others feel
down.
understood. But at the end of the day, almost no one notices how much it costs you. You end up carrying everyone's emotional weight while your own needs go unseen. Sign 5. Body anxiety and the need for control. Hyper-awareness extends into your body through interoception, your brain's ability to sense internal signals. A slightly faster heartbeat after coffee gets interpreted as danger, panic attack incoming. Normal sensations turn into threat signals, triggering more stress hormones and creating an exhausting anxiety loop. To protect yourself from uncertainty, your mind runs constant future simulations. What if they pull away? What if everything falls apart? You trade presence for prediction, managing life like a high-risk project instead of actually living it. The good news? You can't turn off your awareness, but you can learn to carry it more lightly. Here are 3 powerful principles that help many highly aware people find peace. Principle 1. Not everything needs analysis. Train yourself to ask, is this silence, pause, or look actually about me, or is it just someone having a bad day? Practice not personalizing everything. Sometimes a slow reply is just exhaustion, not rejection. Principle 2. Observe without absorbing. Learn the difference between noticing an emotion and carrying it. When someone else's heaviness shows up, say to yourself, this is theirs, not mine. You can offer compassion without becoming their emotional container. Principle 3. Choose presence over prediction. Give yourself permission to let go of the need to predict every outcome. Not every insight needs to be acted on or spoken. Practice intentional presence. Enjoy the coffee, the conversation, the moment without dissecting it in real time. Your awareness becomes a gentle light instead of a harsh spotlight. Your hyper-awareness is not a flaw. It's a deep form of intelligence that was shaped by survival or sensitivity. When you learn to set gentle boundaries with it, that same awareness can shift from a burden into quiet wisdom. You are not alone. Millions of people in America are walking around with minds that never fully rest, feeling everything more deeply than others realize.
Pay
So tell me in
attention.
the comments,
This
which of
concerns
the
you
5 signs do
directly.
you relate to the
I need you
most?
to listen very
And which
carefully to
principle
what
are
I'm
you
about
going to
to
try
say.
first? If this
Hello
video
there.
helped you
Come
feel
on in,
seen
it's
and a
lovely
little
and
lighter,
warm.
please
You
hit
can sit
like,
right
share
here.
it with someone who also carries this depth, and subscribe for more real psychology content that actually helps. You don't have to carry the weight of every hidden layer anymore. Your mind can be both sharp and at peace. Thanks for watching. See you next time.